drinking my $20 drink. I don't know how much it cost. It was quote unquote free refills, but you know what it is up here. We go ahead and hang out a little bit up here, wait till we get some people in live. Kind of the goal for this live. Oh, let me put my noise transparency back on the headphones. Yeah, kind of the goal with this live is just to kind of give y'all vibes inside the stadium. About 2 hours prior to kickoff, I'm on the beautiful. Oh, let me turn the camera on. I'm on a beautiful terrace up here, third level, presented by City Furniture. And if you take a look around, one thing stands out. It's a lot of red. It's a lot of red. But 2 hours before kickoff, Miami fans, they like to show up fashionably late. So I'm sure we'll get some more Canes fans in here. But at the moment, we are heavily outnumbered 2 hours prior to kickoff. Every 10 seconds, I'm hearing a Hoosiers chant. It's kind of lit. Not gonna lie to you. It's a pretty catchy chant, but let them get their chants out now because during the game, not gonna be a lot to cheer for. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of Sean Taylor, of course, was great. Seen the Clinton Taylor's one earlier. And I've seen a lot of Malachi Tony jerseys too. I gotta get one of those. And here's the crowd to watch the college game there. I'll try to get y'all a look best I can. You can see Nick Saban there in the back, or as my dad likes to call him, the devil, because he ruined the Miami Dolphins. There's a section of McAfee over there to the left. I'm doing my best to maneuver through this crowd. I hear a weird amount of silence. And a congregation of people. Something, something going on. I can find out together live. I'm not typically nosy when it comes to this type of stuff. So we'll take a look. Don't see nothing. See, that's why I don't be nosy when it comes to that type of stuff in public. You see one idiot with his phone out, run to his spot, then you have a bunch of other idiots follow. And there's nothing there. But I figure odds if you see something, there's no odds you see something cool. Unless it was for the team bus. But I figured they'd probably already be here right now. But yeah, that's why I don't be nosy like that. Ain't nothing going on. So y'all, if y'all just tuning in, doing a quick little walk through the third level concourse, get y'all a vibe of what's going on. And so far, some more throwbacks to Ray Lewis, Sean Taylor. But the main storyline so far has been a lot of red. A lot of red. Very beautiful day out here. Weather's supposed to be good in terms of rain. I think it's gonna be a little cold. I think it's gonna be like 58 maybe later. Let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah, 2 bucks. The guys are walking off the bus. I guess they put the sign before they just got here. There you go. Probably got some things cheers going, but as I was saying earlier, I don't got to cheer. I don't got to cheer. I trust my team on the field. Besides, who you cheering for? Game ain't started yet. I cheer for the team. But regardless, it's nice to hear because about every 30 seconds, like an alarm, I hear, who's your, which is catchy. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to be a salty case fan. It's a catchy. Y'all got a catchy chant in Indiana. But why are you doing it every 30 seconds? Ain't no game being played. I guess because they got to do it now because once the game starts, you can take nothing to cheer for. They used to see Mendoza sit in the pocket all day. That's not going to be the case with this D-line. What are they going to do? Double team Bang? Mezzador, get your ass. What you going to do? Not double team Bang? He's going to feast. No, I feel good, man. I feel real good, at least against the spread, because I put a little bit of bread on the Hurricanes. I got them at plus 8.5 because I knew he was gonna drop down to 7.5. Shout out to FanDuel, the sponsor of this channel. Unless I happen to be doing for dogs sponsorship that day. But shout out to them, man. They part of the reason I'm able to afford this ridiculously priced ticket amongst all these rich folks. Never lie, you and the team walking in. They got about 200 dudes on the team. I ain't standing there watching 200 guys get off a bus. We will have plenty of videos of them later. I'm going to try to live stream during the game a little bit. I mean, it'd be cool to do the whole game. Like, one, I'm trying to enjoy the game. I don't know if I'd be able to hold my phone and record. Two, I don't even know if it's legal to live stream a game. And three, my phone battery is just from grown-ups. Kevin Gates, that's the two phones guy. I got two phones. Got two portable chargers. So we good. Probably got it's gonna take a minute to get to the end of the conference. But I'm probably gonna end this live stream once I get back to the starting point. So anybody that wants to tune in later, get them back during that kickoff. Let's see how I feel. Just trying to get some content out there to commemorate the experience, to look back 10, 15 years from now, to give y'all an idea of kind of what the vibes are like in here, and to get my money's worth of my ticket. Because I spent all that money on the ticket. That's me. I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm also trying to look for someone I know. Usually every time I go to a game, every few minutes I run into someone I know, whether it's in media or a friend. But not today. That's what I told you. I ain't friends with no rich people, I guess. That's all that's here right now. Look at all this here, bro. Sea of red. Some just checks going on in the background. Miami got to get a chamber of that Cassie. Because I mean, what the Canes got? We got some Canes over here. That's Cassie. Actually, I'm not one to partake in most crowd chanting stuff. Like the defense chants and the pop, 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 where you clap. I'm not one to partake in a lot of that stuff. I feel like a lot of it's a little cringe and cheesy. I mean, if it's for you, it's for you. I'm trying to be the fun police or nothing like that, but it's just not for me. When I go to a game, I go to enjoy the game. Basketball game, the football game. I try to focus on the players, focus on the overall view. Like in football, I get a live all 22 angle. You can see plays develop. I don't really partake in the antics as much, Not for me. Of course, before the game, yeah, I'm trying to get my money. But man, you know how much free stuff I got here? I even have a whole backpack full. Okay, see, but I have a whole backpack full of free stuff from a Taco Bell stand. They gave us a Taco Bell jersey, a Taco Bell Cuban hat, Taco Bell glasses, Taco Bell magnet. I took it all. I didn't even like Taco Bell, so I took it. I'm taking everything free I can. I wonder if it would have any resale value. Like if this is an all-time game, I could sell the Taco Bell jersey from the tailgate of the Hurricanes national championship for like $10. I don't know, but I got all kind of free stuff. I'm trying to take advantage. So that's pretty cool too. I do. Y'all gotta watch my live earlier. I did the All-State tailgate outside, but they had like you can get a free mini football with whatever you want engraved on it. About that. Let me see. Oh, you can't do it. It's too crowded now for me to start pulling stuff out, but I already got my free orange towels in there, and that's about all I can fit in my little bag here. Massive lines to get into the gift shop. So I don't even remember what section I was in when I started this now. I'm probably gonna get back around to the the ice cream and waffle stand, and then I'm gonna go out there. I gotta get one of those. There's some place called Puffles. Because I've heard of Puffles. They have some locations in Miami that I never went. It's basically like a bubble waffle and a cone with ice cream in it. And I've always wanted to go to one of the standalone locations in Miami. I've never been. But I didn't know they have them in the arena or the stadium. So I'm definitely gonna have to pull up for that. But yeah. So far, my experience, most of the Indiana fans were pretty nice. I was gonna say nice, but I get interrupted. Hey, that's all we want to say they're annoying. I'm over here trying to talk to y'all and they interrupting me with their chant. There's no game going on. What are you chanting for? I don't know. But no, it was like earlier when we was walking to the arena or stadium. There was a big cohort of us, and crossing paths was a golf cart. Some staff workers and stuff. And it was a large like platoon of us walking through. Like the golf cart would have never got through for several minutes. So I did what because it's like they were at a crosswalk. So I did what the average nice person would do, respected person, and I stopped at the crosswalk to let the golf cart go, and everyone just kept on, all the Indiana fans. And the only people that stopped was the Phillies fans. And the staff on the golf cart, he thanked me, said, "Hey, thank you for stopping us, thank you for stopping us." And I'm working, I appreciate it. I said, "Hey man, Kane fans, they're respectful. Everyone else wasn't." I had about 5 people bump into me today, all Indiana fans. I don't think I think one said sorry. Like, obviously, gonna bump into people, it's whatever. I'm not tripping, but say sorry. One did. They bump into you. There was when you get into the arena. On one side, they're giving away the Hurricanes towels. On the other side, they're giving away the Indiana towels. And I had just entered on the side where they were giving away the Indiana towels. And all of a sudden, they start mobbing and posting like a bunch of animals for free towels. The towels aren't going nowhere. They have, I'm sure, tens of thousands of those towels. They're not going nowhere. You just got here. What are you pushing and shoving for? And then they tell, "Oh, well, you got a Miami thing over here. This is Indiana towel. Like, relax. You'll get your towel, ladies." Again, I don't want to generalize talking about all Indiana fans is this or that. It's just I'm just giving my experience for the ones that I was around. But a couple of nice ones too though, because when I was at the tailgate outside earlier, I was trying to take some selfies and stuff because I was sitting up here alone. And two Indiana fans, they did ask me if I wanted to get my picture taken. Very nice of them. And then they joked night and I said, "Hey, even though you're a Miami fan, you want to take your photo." So I was like, "Yeah, I appreciate it." So some nice things, but I don't know. I'm trying to be biased because it's very hard to not be wildly annoyed at all of them because one, I just kind of get the vibe that they're all rich white people because that's literally what they all look like. They all look the same. They don't got that kind of diversity that Miami got. I know that sounds weird coming from me, a white boy, but I appreciate diversity. I appreciate the culture. Half these people here. I heard Trump's gonna be in attendance today. They all look like Trump. I'm gonna leave it at that. But I don't know like things. Yeah, the only one the phones with my house is a better view during one of the contests. There's a lot of road going on. Right, because you know why? Ruben Bain is a bull, and when he sees red, he attacks. So, hey, Ruben Bain is getting a red. Believe that. Believe that. Say that too, like these pieces, man, they got this logo that looks like a little devil horn, the Poseidon Striding ass logo. Like, what even is that? What even is a Hoosier? Actually, you had to Google that. Hoosier apparently is someone from Indiana. I don't think it's called in Indiana, and I guess that's why Indiana and is a sounds pretty stupid. It's not as stupid as Hoosier though. I don't know. But yeah, another concourse. This one got a little bit more than other people. But hey, you know how you gonna like, or people gonna say, look at the visuals. Oh, it's from Indiana fans. You know how you gonna be able to tell who's more fans when they start making plays on the field, and you hear that crowd. Hey, trust me, when Miami goes up big this game, it ain't gonna feel like a lot of Indiana fans. Believe that. When this stadium, when all these Kane fans are rocking because Bryce Fitzgerald just got his second pick six, believe that. Ain't gonna feel like 70% Hoosier fans here. I'm not gonna feel like that. But that place getting pretty lively, approaching an hour and a half before it's here. Oh yeah, see, we're walking back over to the college game day setup. I don't know what they're playing at. Maybe they're doing their final six. Could be because we're close to 6 o'clock. That might be when the show ends. Oh yeah, because they got what's that? The Duke coach there? Not Duke, Notre Dame coach. I mean, James Russell. What's up? Who say you tune in? Can I bet on the game? Yeah, not a lot though. I mean, this with Hurricanes at GCI, so I put a little bit of money on it. Most of my money went to the ticket. But you see Notre Dame coach in the middle. His name James Franklin or something. Is that a coach for Notre Dame? I don't know. Okay, I really have no idea why he's here today. He didn't play a ball game. His team ain't play a ball game. What's he here for? To try and how he should be here instead of Miami? Well, we got Nick Saban here too, who last time Nick Saban was here, was ruining the Dolphins franchise. So, we're in damn near, I was here at 11 a.m. I've been here for 7 hours. I've been here for 7 hours. I'm curious though, who takes too. I want to see who knows more. I can't really hear the rest from here. They don't really have the audio for the broadcast set. But I know, hey, I know him, he ain't taking Miami. He gonna take Notre Dame. Look, do you have any idea what the look? Look, you want to put up at 7:29 or 7:30 man? It's bro, you should see this crowd outside. I posted a YouTube short of it. You can check it out. Massive crowd outside. People that are lined up, it's gonna take a long ass time to get in. Yeah, check out my short, man. The stadium holds 65,000. There'll probably be a lot more than that. They gonna shove people in here. Most of my fans, nah, I'll probably say like right now, probably about 70% Indiana, to be honest. No, yeah, about 70%. The majority's Indiana. But two reasons for that. For one, Miami people always fashionably late. For two, a lot of the Indiana people went inside the stadium early because they don't have nowhere else to go. But the Miami fans, they have their cars because obviously so they're tailgating outside the arena, So a lot of the Kings fans are still outside. They'll be the last people in. But in general, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's hard to say the game is so expensive. Most of the average fans are priced out anyways. Most of just a lot of wealthy people and people like me who regretfully blew a bag. I wouldn't say regretfully, but reluctantly blew a bag to be here. Yeah, I'm trying to hear who they're picking up there, but I cannot hear. But I don't really feel like waiting in this crowd till they done talking, so I'm a mosey on out of here, and I'll check Twitter in a little. I'll check Twitter a little later, find out who picked who. Not that I care, and I mean I do care. I hope they all pick against Miami. Let me pick against Miami, no matter the sport. Miami against the world. That's where we thrive. Y'all remember your Celtics 2023, 3%? I remember 3%. 3% my ass. Same thing that Heat fans saying now about 3%. If y'all don't remember that reference, before our Eastern Conference Championship versus Boston, Vegas gave Miami a 3% chance to win that series. And then the Heat went up 3-0 in that series. Took us still 7 games to win, but still. I'm so up here. I'm not, this is like CC network. I'm not sure exactly who. My guy Lynn with the $5 dono. Appreciate you, my guy. He said, appreciate the hardcore dedication. Let's go, Cage, baby. I like that. Thank you for the dono, man. That justifies me blowing a bag on this ticket. I appreciate you, man. Next time I see you, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you some food. You want an appetizer? Oh, bro, is that Belichick? I don't get it. Yeah, I think that's Bill Belichick up there. There's just our whole stadium is flooded with people who are not invested. Indiana fans, Nick Saban, Bill Belichick. Get out of here, man. I guess because all the Canes alumni are on the field. I saw Jimmy Johnson was here already. Of course, a bunch of other alumni. What up, Denali? What's good, bro? Appreciate you tuning in. He said, how much was your ticket? We all will try to donate to make your ticket free. I appreciate you. Uh, my ticket was 4,200 for upper deck. It's steep. It's really steep for me. Believe that, but YOLO, right? I mean, to be honest with you, the reason I decided to get the ticket, I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but it's a once in a lifetime chance, man. Miami competing for a championship in Miami. It's not like I'm not a diehard man. I've been watching every Canes game the last 15 years, man. Since Ja'Cory Harris, bro. Damn near haven't missed a game since then, man. I was there for Ja'Cory Harris and Stephen Morris and Brad Kaya and whatever other. Bro, I was in the Kosi Perry stand, and he was terrible. I got excited for Tate Martell, and he was also terrible. Malik Rozier, he was good though. That's another name, another little throwback. And obviously, even then, I'm over here talking like I've been watching for a while. These OGs, man, they've been watching for the full 25 years, and since the last, the time the Hurricanes won Nebraska, I think it was. They've been watching this. Well, unfortunately, a lot of them may never get to see this other point, man. I wish my dad could have seen this. This is his sweater, by the way. He actually got this sweater at the 1993 Sugar Bowl, Miami Hurricanes versus Alabama, where unfortunately Alabama lost, or Alabama beat Miami. But it's okay, Denali. I ain't on here begging for money, bro. I'm just here to get people. Hold on, someone commented something I really like. I appreciate it. But yeah, I ain't on here begging for money. I'm on here just to kind of share the vibe with y'all and commemorate this experience for myself and all of us, so we can look back 10 years what the vibes are like today. So, you're my number one Lakers fan. I don't think I have any Lakers fans, so thank you. Yeah, we're pushing about an hour and a half until kickoff. I'll probably end this live once I get back to that waffle ice cream place. I told you, it's far. It's a big concourse here at Hard Rock. But I know I'm kind of jumping around a little bit, so if anyone has any final questions, let me know before we get out of here. Maybe I'll go live again at kickoff during the game. Let's see what I got time for, because I'm definitely trying to enjoy the games. Obviously, it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Likely, they're in the championship year. It's in Miami. I'm very fortunate that I'm at a point in my life where I could afford to do this, and I don't take that for granted. If this happened 3 years ago, I had just bought my house. I couldn't have afforded it. If I was in the process of getting married or having kids, I couldn't have done it. But it kind of worked out so well where I'm able to spend a lot more money than I should have on a game like this and be okay. So I don't take that for granted. I'm grateful, especially a lot to y'all, because a big reason I am able to do this is because the YouTube has done so well lately. We've had multiple sponsors in the last year. Shout out Underdog, shout out FanDuel, shout out Game Time, and of course, shout out for y'all that have watched and just showing your support and helping this channel grow over the last. This is my 5th season into 16th season. I think my first season was Lowry's year. So that's at 2021. There's 25. So this will be my 6th season covering youth basketball, man. And obviously the growth of the channel has been awesome. So thank you for that. Denali says, "Is this your first time at Hard Rock?" No. I mean, I grew up over here. To back when the Marlins were still Marlins games here. Not many, because I'm not a big fan here. See Marlins games. My first Dolphin game I seen here probably would have been Chad Henne, I think. Way back with Chad Henne. And of course, I've seen Tannehill multiple times, Tua multiple times. And then maybe Mendoza next year. Maybe Dolphins will trade up, play for him. But I don't know. Then I said, Escobar Anthony going to be Lakers 2067. He wants to see LeBron. I don't know. Honestly, I started watching really sports in general in 2010. That's why I said I've been watching the games for 15 years, because the best LeBron got me into basketball. And then from there, not LeBron, my dad got me into sports. But obviously, when I was real young, all teams kind of sucked. The Heat in 06, I was a little young. And then after that, they were kind of bad for a while. Dolphins came. They've been pretty bad all my life. But then the Heat got LeBron. Then the Heat got LeBron. I started watching the game. Transition and Hurricanes coming on. Here we are today. But yeah, so obviously I love LeBron. Because, he left in 2014. I was 16 years old. I was in high school. I was a petty kid that was sad LeBron left us. So I rooted for him to lose forever after that. But then he won in Cleveland, and I kind of softened up a bit because I was like, okay, I didn't want him to win once he left Miami. Once he won, so I don't have much more else to be salty about. But I don't have much more to be salty about. And then, of course, he played Miami in the 2020 finals, and I didn't like him then, but I got my sweater. Lou, baby. What is Lou, baby? Yeah. Lucy? I love Lucy. I don't know what the movie. Oh, is that IU? Oh, that's a capital I. I thought it was an L. IU, baby. I'll tell you what, though. Indiana wins. I don't know much about it. And I'd appreciate this. First off, he's just an incredible role model. Everything he's done for me, he's been super nice. Everything like that. But I hope he doesn't win. But you want to be a cool story. At least it wouldn't be some asshole games. Be the local. Although I don't really like the narrative that's been pushed out there, like, oh, Miami disrespecting him. They're not giving him a scholarship. It's like he wasn't good coming out of high school. And even at Cal last year, he was nothing spectacular. Signetti, I don't want to say he got lucky, because I'm sure he wanted Mendoza for a reason, but I don't even think Signetti thought that Mendoza would be high school. Sometimes he just lucked out. Even when the kids got Cam Ward. But I don't know if people say he's going to be first pick in the draft. If I'm wrong, but when the kids got Cam Ward, I was thrilled, but never in a million years did I think he would develop into what would be the first pick in the draft. Now, of course, as the season started, we knew quickly that, okay, this kid got high school potential, but I don't remember saying he was his first pick, so he kind of blossomed here, exceeded expectations, and that's what Mendoza's done. So I don't think he was slighted by the pains and nothing like that. He had a lot of improvement. Like they say, hey, can you imagine if Miami had an inversion? I like to think that, or I don't like to think, but I do imagine if this case team had Kane Ward, we'd get closer to a 45-point victory tonight if we had Cam. I love that, and that's, I mean, maybe not more so than this playoff run, but watching Kane Ward last year is the most fun I've had watching football maybe ever. Of course, the 2023 Miami Dolphins, for the first 8 or 9 games or whatever it was, probably even like 12 to 15 games. That was fun, bro. That's 70 points versus Denver. That was fun. I'm gonna walk to my seats now. So let me I'll get y'all a look, and then I'll probably sit down, and then I'll probably end the stream then. So let me pull up my tickets once I get to the front. I'm close now. I mean, I would say it's mostly Kane fans. Then you look at that side, it's all red. So that's definitely the Indiana section. But I can tell you, based your reach, Iron, on the concourse, the parking lot, looking at like 70% of your things. But we know my fans like 12 boy low sometimes. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, on the close up scene of this, it don't matter how many Indiana fans there are. Miami comes out, kicks their ass. It's not going to sound like any Hoosier fans here. Because this state will be rocking the same fans. If we see how it is, I might go live at the kickoff. The only game at all. See how things are here.